You already know. It's the Weed Chronicles with Devo and Upstate. Let's go. It's the Weed Chronicles, shit's comical. With Devo and Upstate. I'm so high in the chat, I'm cupcake baked. Taking hits from the bong, formulating and making the song. Y'all remind me of Cheech and Chong, bouncing back off each other like ping pong. One thing I would think on, creep on mugs, money I will swing on. Hit you in the face with all of my rings on. I'm a god like Zilla mixed with King Kong. Rolling up a spliff, I'm about to light a Chief on. Two old stoners with no shirts on. I rocks with them cause they supposed to show love. Starting off the podcast playing drinks up. Man, that's what's up. Everybody hit that thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, well then sub up. Sit back, relax, and smoke some bud up. Smoke it up, puff past. The grass be puffin', I'ma put you on your ass fast. Have you choking like I'm sitting there pumping gas. Trying to catch your breath like you running laps. That's what happens when you hit them dabs. Alright, y'all tune in, now I'ma get some laughs. Cause I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. As I hit this bowl like I'm teeing up a golf ball. Damn, your rapper's soft like a washcloth. Man, that's enough. It's a rap, y'all.
Welcome everyone to Devo Solo Monday night Bongs Over Bones. Yeah, that's right. You got me tonight, man, by myself. I don't know where Upstate's at, man. I think he might have, there's no telling where Upstate's at. But, hey, you got me, man. So, look, if you're new, thank you for your sub. Thank you for your follow on Rumble. This is how we do it. We grind it. We pile it. We pack it, twist it, lick it, light it, and suck it. It's time. Dear Heavenly Father, I ask you today, my Lord, that you touch and heal all the sick. Touch and heal Upstate. Touch and heal all the people out there that need it, Father. Father, we love you and praise you and thank you for your guidance, your love, your everything, Father, you do for us. It may not be the way we want it, but it always gets done. Thank you for this plant you've given us that we use as medicine, Father. Thank you for healing the sick, twisted, and demented as Upstate and I. In Jesus' name we say to our Father, amen. Look, man, I don't know where, hang on, let's see if I can find it real quick. There it is. Boom. Nope, that ain't it. How do I do that? Okay, look, I'm just going to do it. Look, man. Disclaimer. This here channel does not promote nor encourage any illegal activities. Everything that we do is within the law. We have medical license and or it's a legal state. Everything we use is 100% natural. And everything that this channel produces is for entertainment and educational purposes only. You got to be 18 to be in here. If you're not 18, man, please hit that like button on the way out. Or just hang out and get an education. And there it is, guys. That's how you do it. All right, look, welcome in Angie Bell. Mugs Money, you guys, is in the building. You know that, though. We got old Sean Ellis, my brother from another mother in the great state of Hawaii. Welcome in, man. We got Jordan. What's up, Jordo? That guy right there, straight out of Upstate's nutsack. Word. Thank you for being here, Jordo. Hey, yeah, call him. Try to get him up, man. Do whatever you got to do. I mean, call the police, have him swatted. I don't know, But how's everybody doing, man? I hope everybody's doing fine, man. Oh, my goodness, I'm so happy. I got a little bit of trim to do along the bottom of the floor, and I will be done painting my living room and kitchen. My kitchen's done. Queen's in there right now cleaning and putting everything back. The living room's still in chaos. I told Queen, this is funny. After I painted the living room and everything's bright and different, the gray, the deep gray, everything looks really super nice. That's all right. It made our couch, our sectional, look very, very nasty. I mean, nasty. Queen came in and she seen it. She goes, "Oh my God, look at our couch." And I said, I know. And she said, "What are we going to do?" And I said, "No, I don't know, man. Maybe cover it up with blankets or something." She said, "Look, the dog has tore the cushion, the stuffing out of the cushion in the middle, and it was flat, like a flat titty." And I was like, oh, "That dog." Anyway, we're working on really, really tight budget here. We still had a little tax money put back. We try to keep that tax money in there just in case something happens. And we need it. We don't want to borrow any money because it's so hard to pay back these days. So we have a little stash, a little nest egg. She said, "Well, do you want to break into the nest egg and buy some, couple of recliners?" And I'm like, "Man, well, I do miss my recliner. I really do, you know." So she gets on the phone. She starts looking around. She said, "I found a buy one, get one." I said, "You're kidding me." She said, "No, you buy a recliner, you get a recliner. We'll have two. And we only had to pay for one." I'm like, are you serious?" "Yeah." So we go and we check it out. Man, this was the worst. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if I was single and I just needed something to sit in that folded back, that'd be perfect. But it's something you want to relax in as an old man, nasal. No, 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 no. So we got to looking around. That lady said, "Well, that's then they go up from like there to 800, the ones that are really super nice, and they're not buy one, get one." And then we walk by this little love seat, which like I have in my office that we had before. It's pretty cool, but yeah. Anyway, it's in my office, and we walk by. She walked by, and she goes, "Oh wow, look at that! What do you think about that?" And she said, "You know what? Actually, those are on sale." And I'm like, "Is it electric?" And she goes, "Yeah, yeah, everything's electric. The feet are electric. It's charge ports in it, and it's got this, got that. The head part moves, and all this." And I'm like, "Wow, that's crazy. How much is it?" And she said, $499. I said, 4,000? And she said, no, 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 no. $499. And I said, "Do you have what do you call it? Financing?" I said, "Do you finance?" And she said, "Oh yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, buddy, the regular price on that thing was $1,900, and they only had one. All right, we bought it. Okay, we only have a Jeep Grand Cherokee to put it in. The box did not fit. It was like a little bit, and these chicks are going, "Well, we can shave the corner of the boxes off and then shove it in there." And then, and I was like, "Well, let's just take it out of the box. I think it might fit if we take it out of the box." Sure enough, we had it in there. We had to tie the tailgate down, of course, but we got it home, got it in the house. We don't have it plugged up or anything, but I got it all set up. And yeah, for 400, $500, man. Holy moly. Now me and Queen can sit and love our seat. But yeah, it was a really killer deal, man. I could not believe we got it in the Jeep like that, but man, we did. Father-in-law's truck's in the shop, so we didn't. Yeah, it was crazy day, man. How's everybody doing, man? I hope Upstate wakes up here in a little bit. If you don't, hey, I think I got this. Does the sound okay to you guys? Am I too loud? Am I not loud enough? Kind of put a 1 in if everything sounds great, grand, and fine. If it doesn't, man, I'll either back off the mic or something. But yeah, I hope everybody out there is enjoying themselves today. I hope everybody's doing a 420 thing. You know what I mean? Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. Maybe not. Hang on. I didn't have it handedly. Here we go. Joko, what's up, man? It's not Upstate, it's Devo. Upstate's MIA. I think he, I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't even want to even think about it. I hope he's taking a nap. All right, thank you, Todd. I hope he's taking a nap, to be honest with you, but if he's not and he's just out in the yard necking, looking up at the sky, wondering what happened because he smoked synthetic hash or something. Somebody lied to him, and now he's like, in another world, which could be. It could be. I mean, it don't take much to go off kilter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that tastes so good. All right, guys, if you got them, smoke them. If you don't, breathe funny. Cheers. Yeah. Ooh. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Hey man, look, Roadhog. Yes, that's some good stuff, dude. I ain't kidding you. I mean, you think about it. If you're eating barbecued ribs, or you got sauce all over it, and you're eating mac and cheese too, sometimes it touches, dude. But yeah. I'm in with a little BQ. Matter of fact, I got me a little head country hickory smoke. I'm thinking about smoking some hot dogs. How do you smoke a hot dog? You ask? Well, no, you just want to grill them and put them on it. You know what I mean? Man, if you've never had hot dogs like cooked on an open flame and then dip them and put them in hot sauce or not hot sauce, barbecue sauce, and then pull them out, it's like, all right, it's like a giant um, cocktail wing. The little smokies. You get it's like that, but it's a big one. I mean, it's a big one. You know what I'm saying? Preload 420 turn and a burn 421 fire better play. Hey, man. Hey, word there, Seymour. Welcome in, man. My porn guy, my weed porn guy. Anytime I need some good weed porn, all I gotta do is go to his channel. If you like looking at weed porn, and what I mean by weed porn is, man, you ain't no chick with a bud, nothing like that, or weed porn is weed growing in a tent, in a field, in a ditch, buds, no buds. Um, we like to look at it, man. We like to watch it. That's weed porn to us. You know what I'm saying? We love to look at green weed growing. I don't care if it's in a ditch, in your pot, in your plant, in your tent, up your butt. We'll still like to watch it, especially if it's growing. Or we like to look at finished product. Shit that you cured or cured stuff. We like it all, man. Hey, man, look, I don't know where he is either. I just hope he didn't like slip in the tub and knock himself out. Because, man, can you imagine? He'd look like a cracker. He'd puff up, be all wrinkly. You know what I'm saying? He'll be around, man. Trust me. Because let's see, it'd be 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he'll be up and around because his old lady's be getting off work here in a little while. And it's funny too. You ever notice like we'll be sitting there, doing a live stream, all of a sudden his phone will go off. He'll go, oh, wait a minute, I gotta go. And he'll turn his deal off. You can call him when he's dead asleep and he'll wake up and he'll answer it. I call him 500 million times on 3 different lines. Nothing. I think he muted me. I really do. He's muted me. Hey, that's cool. I'll mute his ass too. He calls me up all the time for stupid shit. Like when I'm at work, okay, looking at birds. I'm out there, and you're supposed to be quiet. Dude, I'm at work. And he'll go, look, man, that's a roach. And I'm like, what? Hey, man, I'm going to set the stream up tonight, man. What do you mean? Dude. Or I'll say, he'll call me 3-4 times straight. And I'm worried something's going on. Something ain't right. So I'll call him up and I'll say, dude, who's dying, who's dead, or what's going on, man? Oh, nothing, man. I rolled a hash joint a while ago. Okay. Yeah. Hey, man, what are you doing? What's up? Well, but yeah, and I love him, man. He's my buddy. I've had that. Me and that cat have known each other a long time. I mean, a long time. When we were teenagers, I'm gonna tell a story. Hey, Jordan, you want to hear a story about your dad? You're probably going if you're deformed like he is. I apologize ahead of time. Anyway, it was like, oh man, me, your dad, Jet, our redheaded buddy, and my little brother. Man, it was like 7 or 8 dudes, just dudes, and it was like, man, 4, maybe 5 chicks. Okay, and some of them were already paired up. They were boyfriend girlfriend. We all decided to go skinny dipping. Right, somebody had the good weed that night. Anyway, we decided to go skinny dipping, and the moon was full. Right, so you could see everybody's everything. You know what I mean? And man, there was some chicks that had tattoos. I didn't even know they had tattoos down there, but they did. Anyway, we're all doing that. Upstate comes from down there. He liked this great big girl. I mean, this girl was huge. I ain't kidding you, man. Her titties was as bigger. Oh, her breastises, one of them was as big as my thigh. Man, and she was like fresh out of high school. You know what I mean? I mean that big around, dude. And it was wild. It was wild. I said he pulled his shorts up. Well, see where I was at in the water. He was up on a rock above me, and the moonlight was on the other side of him, and we were right in the water. Your dad drops his shorts, and when he did, his satchel hung down that far, and one of them was longer than the other one. I ain't kidding you, man. What's why we call him one hung low? That was so funny. I mean, I laughed so hard and I bubbled the water. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we go back like car seats, dude. I mean, we partied, and your dad didn't drink though. That's really weird. He didn't drink. Never did I ever see him drunk ever. He says he has been, but he also says he's a rocket scientist. Ooh, tonight's sponsored by Miller Lite. I don't get paid for it, but they're a big part of it. I'm gonna see if I can get sponsorship. Ain't nobody in the weed business want to sponsor me though. I don't know why. I'm gullible, ain't I? Man, I can't even take this off. My hands are wet. I got my puppies. Well, not puppies. Come on, you. My dogs got them new dog beds today, right? Because we don't want them on our furniture. So we're going to try to entice them to our big dogs anyway. These pillows are big enough, or beds are big enough for a full grown Labrador. Okay. Because we have a full grown Labrador and a full grown poodle. They looked at it and went, and went to the bedroom, probably on my bed. And the Chihuahua is laying in the middle of this one. This thing is huge. This bed pillow's huge. My Yorkie was laying on the other one. Matter of fact, my poodle's laying behind me. We call him Dingleberry. Y'all know, one of those turds that on your asshole. Man, don't do that. Don't say that. No, we didn't. I mean, yeah, I did. I might have nicknamed him that. You know what? Yeah, I used to call him that. I did. I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to sit here and lie. That's what I had a buddy of mine. Listen to this, George. I had a buddy of mine. Your dad knew him too. We all ran around together. It was me, my little brother, and this dude. And this guy was like 6'4" and weighed every bit of 500 pounds. Okay. He looked like he was built like a lava lamp. You know what I'm saying? But he was big. He's a huge dude and very gullible and very, I don't know, just gullible. So we were walking around at your grandma and grandpa's house, your dad's mom and dad. We're in there, and see, your grandma hated me with the passion. Okay, she loved my little brother. She loved him. Oh, you want me to make you same? You know, I love your long black hair. You're so tan. Oh, she was like, you're the white devil. That's what she thought I was. Because your dad got caught with some pot or something, and he blamed it on me and said that it was mine. He was holding it for me. And supposedly, she was cool with it. Well, every time after that, she did not give her a bad influence on my son. That's the way she treated me. But anyway, Big John, this dude built like yeah, he came over for the first time. See, we had known Michael or upstate forever, right? The house in Gore, yeah, Paradise Hill. My buddy had no idea that his last name was not that. He thought it was Dingleberry. Okay, he thought that was on his license. He's just how stupid this guy was, or gullible. He wasn't stupid. He's just gullible. And he goes, she goes, well, hello, who's this guy? Man, you're huge. She goes, hello, my name's Johnny Moon. She goes, well, my name's Betty, like that. And he goes, oh, no. I'm going to call you Miss Dingleberry. She said, excuse me? He goes, what? She said, what'd you call me? He said, Miss Dingleberry? Mrs. Dingleberry? And she goes, get out of my house now. And we all had to leave. And then your dad come out and meets with him, man. We were going to take him out in the cornfield, beat his ass with some corn because he kind of set us up, with, especially her hating me because of the weed thing. But yeah, he thought that was their last name. It was a debacle. I'll put it that way. It was a debacle. One time your grandmother accused me of leaving a black mark in the driveway of their property, right? They had big old concrete slab that went into a garage, and then it went up the hill. And maybe I come in a little hot. I don't know. But I didn't roast them. I might have come in hot and slid. Anyway, she said, and then there was right before you get to their house on the driveway, there was 2 big trees that had a pull in. She said, you tell him to park his car up there, and he better quit revving that engine when he leaves. And my car, I had to rev it, I mean, come on. And so I was allowed to go down on the concrete, and I tried to clean it off, everything wouldn't come off. Anyhow, I'm like, I'm cool. Upstate. He says, hey man, you ain't gonna believe this. What, man? You're nuts drop? He said, no, I'm getting a vehicle. I said, do what? He said, yeah, man, my dad's going to help me get a pickup. And I'm like, you're hitting me. He said, Nasal. I said, well, when are you getting this mystery machine? He said, oh, next week. I'm like, okay. It was 2 days later. He comes, hey, man, I got my truck. I said, hang on. All right, yeah, let me come over and I'll see it. I'll take a look at it, man. He said, okay. I drive. It's late. I drive down there. I look at the truck. It's a nice truck, man. It's a nice truck. Pulled all the way down into there, turned around. I had my car pulled out. Grandmother comes out there and starts eating around my butthole, and it fell out and hit the ground, right? Wasn't an ass chewing. And anyway, I'm sitting there. She's looking out the window doing dishes. It's dark. I'm like, cool upstate and all that. She goes, get that car out of my driveway right now. I started it. I was like, hey, man, I'll see you later. I pulled up right there to the top of their house in the driveway or the highway, or not the highway, but the road that in the neighborhood. I backed up. I white smoked the neighborhood, man. And yeah, the cops stopped me before I got into town. Yeah, she called cops on it. But hey, you know, she hated me, man. I ain't kidding you. But I give her, I know why she did because, but her thinking that I was a bad influence on upstate. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. To be honest with you, I don't either. I don't know what. See, we were supposed to have done this at 6, but then I ran into having to go do this and do that and run to town and go to this way and go that way and then back. And so I was the one that pushed it back. So he must have stayed up all night, doing research and helping our channel get stronger. And yeah. Oh, but by the way, guys, listen. As I rest my bong on my shoulder, April 13th. Today's April 1st. April Fools. I have a buddy that was born today. Hey, Pooh, happy birthday, buddy. I don't know if you watch him anymore or not, but happy birthday, Pooh. I hope you get the old brown bean in the eye. But anyway, April 1st, new month. The 13th of April is our channel's birthday. We have been up for 3 years. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Oh. 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 You travel the web blindly? I do too, I guess, man, because hang on. That was awesome. Oh, yeah. She hated everything and everyone, including my mom, and hell, even me, because I wouldn't change my day. Therefore, she passed. But the top of it, she was a badass cook. Oh yeah, man, she knew how to make meth. Yeah, for show. Is that what kind of cook you're talking about, Jordan? Or are you talking about casseroles and shit? Because she can cook that too, man. I've had. Hey, quit, man. Could you listen? No. Man, had a dog fight going on in the room. Hell, I went to a dog fight and a podcast broke out. Next, hey, atomic tires are back. Your tires are black, Devo. What does your grandma want? White tires. Dude, do you know I'm a mixed race? Right? I'm not white. I'm European, or my dad was European, which is a lot of white, different kinds. It's like, a sploth of white. Mine's 57 of white. All right. But I'm half Cherokee. You know what I'm saying? All her cooking. Man, look, he never rewatches. I don't either. I don't watch us, man. I quit doing that a long time ago. I think we're the most boring people. And I mean, because when me and upstate, because it's either me eating upstate's ass or him trying to jack with my brain. You know what I mean? I can't handle that. We talking about something, and all of a sudden he'll just go off, and we'll be talking about, like, I don't know, fishing or something. And then next thing you know, man, he's talking about race car driving back when he was 5 in California with Kevin Harvick or some bullshit. But I love him. Me and him are like bread and jam, man. Can't have one without the other. It ain't right if you do. But see, tonight it's a little different tonight. I'm not going to be up here about 4 hours, so it ain't going to be a long stream. Hell, man, I couldn't imagine being on here for 4 hours just constantly railing. You know what I mean? Especially my weed, the weed that I have, the weed that I use, and the weed that I grow and all this and that, man, this shit's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I have no idea how much percentage THC or anything in it, but I bong it, man. So I bong all my weed. I try not to smoke a joint. Joints suck. Now I'll do a blunt. If I'm gonna roll one, I'll roll a blunt. Sometimes I'll pack a cone. But yeah, bong or glass. Oh, and I clean my pipe too, by the way. Check it out. It's got, I know, don't look at that end. But it's as clean as it's gonna get, man. I'm really don't like a pipe, but I'll smoke it. Better than a can. I can remember a time. Never mind. I ain't boy, that was close. That was close. Almost upstated myself. Man, I hope it's warm. I hope it's warm where everyone is. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen pictures and photos of people, and I'm like, heck yeah, man. But I'm not fishing while I'm here. I got a job to do. I got a job to do, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. Oh, you ought to see this paint job. I guess I should take pictures and put it on here, huh? Of my painting abilities, my skills. I'm saying, listen, he goes, hey, man, why don't you make a little video of it? Shut it off 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever. Shut it off. Go again, shut it off. Go again, and I'll make a little video. I said, like a before and after. I said, man, I don't take pictures of before and after. I don't do that. I don't do that. Yeah. And I had one wall left. And when I got done last night, I immediately went in there and I just stared at it for a little while. And then the next thing I know, it was painted. And I thought, oh, I was supposed to film that. I got one gear. I've been told this. I know it. I got one gear, and that's go. Do it. let's do it. Let's go. And I don't know. That's just the way I'm wired. Can't help it. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. Most times pretty good though. But everything I did is beautiful. I mean, it is, man, I've been taught by some masters, on painting. I never thought, but I love to paint. I do. I don't, never done it for a living. Never done it for a living. I've always done it for my family, just, hey, man, I need some paint. You like paint? Yeah. And, I'd paint it. But in the last year, couple years, man, I have picked up and learned so many easy tricks never even thought about. You know what I mean? Cutting, feathering, blending in stuff, man, and how to hide stuff under paint. That's wild. Because yeah, that's wild. But no means am I gonna make videos of me doing labor. I mean, I ain't got time for that. All I got time to do is do it. And I was joking around Queen. We were picking out paint. I'm sitting there, yep. She goes, what do you think about this? Well, what do you think about that? What do you think about this? I said, listen, lady, I'm just a painter. I only care about putting it on the wall. The color, it could be purple. It could be black and purple. I don't care. I'm getting paid to put it on the wall. She said, shut up. You there too. I was like, okay. So man, Queen picked out an awesome color. I'll make a video, make a short or whatever and show you, but she wants to make sure everything's put back in place. And I can hear her dragging stuff. And I painted the kitchen and the living room in 2 days. Man. And it was all, I couldn't use a roller. I mean, a stick because everything was tight in the living room. It was just shoved in the living room. I didn't do the ceilings. I'm not rolling the ceilings. No, not yet. When I roll the ceilings, I'm going to replace the floors. And it's I may just pull them up and stain my floor. It's all concrete, but it's just a lot of sweeping versus I don't know. This snap together stuff's fine, I guess. It'll do. But I like concrete. You know what I mean? I like walking around on bare concrete. I know. I know. And my father-in-law, we built him a barn dominium a few years back, and it's solid all on a slab, and he stained everything. It's awesome. It's awesome. I just love walking on concrete, versus wood floor versus linoleum versus carpet. I hate carpet. I absolutely hate carpet. Carpet is the worst thing. Try airbrush. Fires on, staying warm. Honestly, I understand consistent pain takes experience. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, guys. You learn how to lay down. Come on, quit. You guys out there, if you're single or got a good girlfriend and stuff, you're thinking about, hooking up. Let me tell you something. You want some good boom boom? Learn how to paint a kitchen, bro, or a living room, and do it without being sloppy. Watch what happens. They'll do anything you want. Depending on your skill of painting. Now, if it's sloppy and there's shit stuck to this and there's two different colors and you bump the ceiling about 50 times down through there, you're not even going to get a churning. But man, if you learn how to cut in and make it look like it's caulked, like there's a stream of caulk going through there, caulking. I ain't kidding you. Sky's the limit, baby. And I've learned from masters. And I don't know everything. I do not know anything. But man, I'm learning. I impressed myself with this job here, doing this. damn. I should have been doing this a long time ago. But, oh well. You know how I got started in my painting career? I used to tag bridges with my whatever band I was in that weekend. I ain't kidding you. I ain't kidding you even a little bit. There was one bridge that was outside of town, and it looked like a wall in Chicago, man. And it was just a bunch of little vagrants out there spray painting their names and drawing little pictures. And it was an underpass. The I-40 went over it, and it was a big tunnel, dude. And I don't know how they did it because it was like a 20-foot ceiling, the big tube that you drove through to go through it. Somebody got something and spray painted the ceiling. I'm like, hey, there it is, man. I ain't kidding you. Paper sack flooring looks cool. You should look it up. No. Sadie, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. My goodness. She reminds me of a girlfriend I had once. Boy, she's needy. I ain't kidding you. I need a drink. I need something to eat. I need a break. Get off me. Needy. Man, this stuff right here. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more of this, dude. Before I take it. I must go back to what the yellow-breasted black-wing flogus is fixing to mate in the upper Midwest, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to witness it. One of these days, I will show y'all the link and how to find me. All my bird pictures will be there, plus what it costs to shoot them. And I met with a cameraman. Here's, guys. Welcome if you got them. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. Man, you know what? Oh. That's a good hit, man. I ain't even kidding. I ain't gonna cough. I do not cough, but it almost did. Man, that was. Hang on, let me wet my whistle. Let me hear Richard Rollins. I don't have a beer system. I'll put that right there. I need to have that in the shot. Hey, man, why is this? Oh, my gun's laying there. Somebody say gun? He's got a gun. Oh, my God. He's got a gun. Hey, chill, man. It's in a holster. Oh, I'm putting it back. I'm putting it back over here, man. Here's my hand. I don't leave home without it. I want them to stop dirtying up my walls. What's that? The older I get, the more I want to learn, like learning to chill. With Devo, dude, you're doing it, bro. You're mastering it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, Brando, are you in here? Brandon Mitchell. I got a question for you, man. I really do. It's a KC question too. At least clean them and get dirty. Man, I hate carpet, man. I ain't kidding you. Carpet's the worst thing in the world to have in your house. All that thing is, all it is it catches dirt. That's it. Man, it's just, and you can vacuum it every dead gum evening. Doesn't matter. It's still going to collect dirt. It's going to get dirt. It looks clean. Oh, I'll skip a day. And then you go to vacuum and then all of a sudden your vacuum bag's like, holy crap, where did that come from? It just, carpet collects it. It's all it is. And everything, gravity pulls it towards it. At least on hardwoods or laminates or whatever or concrete, you can sweep that stuff up, man. There's a dustpan somewhere. I ain't kidding you. If there ain't one, you can make one. I've seen it on YouTube. Hey. You forgot Lowe's and Home Depot. Do you know that Sherwin-Williams has a school where you can go to school there? They'll teach you everything that you need to know about painting and hire you and give you a little van and you do houses and stuff for them. There's a school up there. And I was like, look, dude, man, that's a big paint store. He said, no, that's a school. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But I'm just an amateur painter, man. And like I said, I'll make a video after Queen gets everything where Queen wants it. I will do a video. Oh, I need to help her, I guess. I'll do a video and show you all my painting and her decor, if you will. Hey, all right, guys. I want to tell you, thank you, all of you guys, for coming in tonight. Upstate, sweet dreams, baby boy. I'll see you maybe Wednesday. Until next time. Thank you, Miller Lite, for the sponsorship. Until next time, peace, love, and weed. Be kind to one another. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.